Welcome to John O'Quinn Field in H-Town, home to the Houston Cougars. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Baylor Bears, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Houston Cougars. Glad to have you with us for the EA Sports College
H-Town Union Zone.
David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it
This
up.
train rolling.
And the Bears will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He found some really good running room on that one and just about got loose. As it is, good return to set up the drive. So the Houston Cougars offense will get the first possession of the game. Time for an early look at one of our Heisman Trophy candidates. And while this award certainly caters to quarterbacks many times, Jesse, this guy's proven to be worth all the attention. Turning it on! An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy in the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
Here's the pressure. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. And
Got some recruits visiting, a couple 4 stars.
Guy. I love the way they move him around the field and they try to attack the middle with him to get the ball in his hands and let him do some damage. And he shows you the drop. Okay, it's in there, but it doesn't happen very often.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's
I had him too. Oh, he had a step.
He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Houston will be forced to punt. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And the coverage team down there to touch the ball. No return on this play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the tailback. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose.
I like them all the units.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He's looking downfield to throw. And down he goes.
Well, the defense has the opponent backed up in their own end, and they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback. You see the athleticism and the speed they have up front as they're able to punch that side.
Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again. Creates.
That's a fumble. Defense grabs the ball, and there he goes.
It's raining in this game. It's making the football slick and slippery. You know ball security is going to be a massive issue. Both coaching staffs have preached about that to their teams in the locker rooms before taking the field. And these guys really need to do a better job of holding on to the football.
Now this offense is back on the field. They'll try the run. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He'll pull it on the read. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I don't think the quarterback made the right read on that play. I know they're asking a lot of his QBs, got a lot to focus on with the pass game and all the different types of runs that they have in their playbook. But on that play there, that pre-snap look told me to hand it off.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
The Bears will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt, looking for daylight. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. The Houston offense comes onto the field. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline, and the coach probably said, "You dropped it and you didn't pick it up? Come on, get on the ball, David."
No, that's not what he said. He said, "You're doing a great job. Just keep your head up." Yeah, he got blasted. You've got to hold on to the football, Palmer. Turnovers decide games. Those are big plays.
It's tough on him, too, because he knows he let his offense down on that last drive. So you know that guy's eager and anxious to come out here and make a play.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
You love to see this on offense early in drives. Getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Under fire. Makes the catch. It's small. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. And the Cougars come to the line with a new set of downs. The give on the option. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Looking to throw, it's Jean-Pierre. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the
Not the quarterback being hurt.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
That's the last thing I
They're in
need.
the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. Fires to the wideout. He's got him still on his feet.
That can come in slanging.
Hello. A great catch and run for 6.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can
It's an ugly ball.
catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Virginia Tech has the lead right now, but they haven't been able to separate themselves just yet inside Lane Stadium. They're up by 4 over TCU. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Oh, he's got some space.
Where you at, 17? You got up the hole. Where you supposed to be at?
They're out to the 35. Line gets set. 1st down. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch. So pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Leaves it with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction, not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
Caught in the backfield. It's Turner.
Oh, good. Oh.
Back on top of it and prevents a turnover. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back's got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
They recovered their own fumble, but now it's 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Overton. Throws to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
And the Bears will line up to punt it away. And that is just about a perfect punt as he pins them deep inside the 10-yard line. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. They'll run it from the gun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. That's the end of the quarter, and Houston has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the 2nd quarter. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. The give. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. He bounced that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the 1st down. Houston getting set, looking at 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Give to the running back. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive? Hacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Punt is in the air on 4th down. Books it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. Nothing but punts as a result of the first 3 offensive drives, hoping this one gets a little more done. They'll run this play from the pistol. Off the play fake on 1st down.
Oh, it's a pick. Get to the house. Get to the house. Get to the house. To the house, Zero.
And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Houston. Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and read this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You've got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
The Bears come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Trying to pick it up on the ground.
He's short.
He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And the Bears will call on their punt team. Just needs a crack to get a return. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Here comes the Houston offense once again. They've already put a couple of scores up, and they look to add to it on this drive. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Looking to throw, it's Jean-Pierre. Makes the grab. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. New set of downs after the completion. He leaves it with his back. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Caught over the middle. It's small. Dragged down at the 43, but they've got it in enemy territory. They picked up 10 and give him a first down. Houston is moving it quickly down the field. To the air on first down. Time to take a shot. Catch and stride inside the 15. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort at the back end for this defense moving forward.
Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. Back to pass. Lets it go to the end zone. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score.
And that's a good job by this defense, man. You drop back, you play really smart, play sound. Understand, there's not a lot of field to cover, and they couldn't fit the ball in a window. Good pass defense.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football, and you saw that there on the incompletion.
It's good. Easy call for the refs. And that will extend their lead even further. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so he puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
Grab behind the line. It's Shaw. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. The Bears come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. He'll keep it himself. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. And the Bears will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll look to pin them deep. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Keeps looking downfield. Fires on the move. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass. It's Jean-Pierre. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
Unfortunate with that incompletion. The quarterback and his intended target not on the same page.
Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Yeah, and because of the pressure, the defense gets pressure on him immediately so quickly that he makes a bad decision, tries to throw it into double coverage. Really nice job pressuring the quarterback up front.
Houston sends the punt team onto the field. They kick it away on 4th down. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse, and this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum, and
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the tight end. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Bears with the 1st and 10. Scanning the field, it's Overton. Punts it out of the air. They get him down at the 36. It will be a 1st down. Offense, quick tempo. Looking downfield on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Quick step and go. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack.
That's a heads-up decision by the quarterback there. You want to throw a touchdown, but if it's not there, just throw it away, and now we got third.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. And
Big sack. And they got a timeout.
Taking it to the quarterback and getting the sack.
That time's be running out. There you go.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
There's 0 on the board.
Just about set to start the second half. Houston will kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5.
I'm trying to hit stick him.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive. It's like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play.
Oh, yeah, D-line stout.
Ready to run another play.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
Get there. Oh, I could have had him further back.
The ball out to the 36. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Snagged in the middle, it's Shaw. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Bears come to the line in the hurry-up.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Looking downfield, it's Overton. Finds his man. It's Trey Overton.
Oh, man.
Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. Quarterback on the keeper. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. They'll run it from the gun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Now facing a 3rd and long. To pass. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. He is a menace rushing the passer. Career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Fires to the big fella. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. This tight end just creates matchup problems no matter how you try to defend him.
How about the catch radius on him, too? So as a quarterback, you don't have to be perfect when throwing it to him. You just got to get it somewhere in his vicinity, and he can come up with the catch.
Houston will be forced to punt. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. Man, David, that last drive, an exercise in frustration, just couldn't pay it off with a score.
Yeah, and I think this defense is riding the bend but don't break philosophy. Don't give up explosive plays. This offense, Jesse, has to find a way to manufacture some big plays and some scoring opportunities.
Man, I don't know if they're going to win, David, if they have to keep driving 8, 10, 12 plays. You're right. You got to find chunk plays somewhere. So identify the guys that can score touchdowns and get them the ball.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Tight end now in motion. He'll do it himself. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. The Bears have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Got it in the middle, it's Traore. And the defense wrestles him to the ground. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
First play of the drive will come from the 9-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. Across the 10, got it out to the 14. That's a gain of 5.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
That's the end of the period, and Houston has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping
Getting
up.
at 4 right now.
One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. To the air, it's Jean-Pierre. Unloads to the wideout. That's caught. It's
Good
small.
catch.
Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. 1st down here for the offense. On the run, it's Marks. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Throws for the tight end. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Steps away to find some room. Still on his feet at the 45. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. The Cougars look to keep this drive humming. From the gun, the running back has it. Got it inside the 30 before he's finally pulled down at the 25. It's a gain of 6. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. It's complete to the left. Now the connection takes it to the 11. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. Absolutely center cut. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to throw. It's Overton. Makes the grab on the left. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. And the Bears racing to the line in the hurry-up.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. Yeah, they're trailing here in the 4th quarter, but this dude can put up points quickly.
So now it's 2nd and long. Just keep slinging it.
And the big fella really had nowhere to go. You're trying to catch people off guard by throwing it to him. He was a little bit open, but man, that closed fast, and he had nowhere to go. No gain on the play.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Fires to the wideout. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. The decision to go for it does not pan out. Takes a handoff. It's Marks. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? You've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Jean-Pierre. Right on the money. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. Dead center perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little.
They're holding the shutdown. Shutout.
Starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last time they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on third down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
Wants to go up top on first down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. The Bears
we having a sack party. D-line really been stepping up this season. But I don't have the receivers and backs that I used to have this year. My D-line's better as a unit.
They've had a day they would love to forget.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. Bunch formation for these receivers. On fourth down, looking for the completion. Stands in and takes the hit. Intercepted.
You get a pick. I get a pick. We get a pick.
And they'll close in on
Everybody gets interceptions. I love it.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Power football with the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
They go right back to him. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. That's where they'll mark it down, and the next snap will come from just inside the 30-yard line. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. Not a lot of hope here, down 3 possessions late.
No, and I love this part as a pass rusher because I'm just pinning my ears back, getting to the quarterback. I know it's a pass every single time. Palmer, I'm trying to pad my stats. I'm sure you're just trying to stay upright.
Well, we're definitely just trying to stay alive at this point, but you're also trying to build confidence, too.
Oh, that's another one.
If you can find some completions.
Come on, zero.
Even though it looks like you're going to lose it, it's all about building on the good things you do this week so that you're out executing at a higher level the next time.
Fires to the big fella. Really good pickup on second down there. Leaves him with 3rd and 2. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Looking to throw, it's Overton. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. No signs of any kind of kickers. They'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Makes a grab past the marker. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. And the Bears will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. The Bears have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Turner. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and
he's having a sack party.
And that play is a microcosm of what this game has been. They have not been able to protect their quarterback all game long, early or late, up front. Moving forward, this offense has got to do a better job, or else they're going to be in a lot of trouble. You cannot give us up as many sacks as they have.
Dubs up, baby. 3rd Ward Cougs.
And they are position will be questioned. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Let's get out of here with a dub. Let's get out of here with a dub.
At this point in the season, week 7, you sort of turn the corner and you remain unbeaten at this point. You've morphed into a championship contender.
Yes, but you don't want to peek too far ahead, Reese. You kind of want to be like, nothing to see here, just move on. We haven't accomplished what we wanted yet. We haven't accomplished what we set out to do. It's week 7. I know you guys got bigger hopes and bigger dreams than just being to week 7 and being undefeated.
And guys, I've been really impressed with this team because they just seemed to always have an identity. From the very beginning of the year, they knew who they were, they knew what they were going to go out and try to accomplish and how they wanted to dominate teams. And they've been able to do that to this point. So, David, to your point, just keep getting better every single week moving ahead. And this team...
Then we're going to move up in here. Four-star tight end committed. Four-star linebacker committed.